I've just come back from market with a beautiful array of flowers. I couldn't stop myself. I just picked out my favorite colors. And now I want to take these and prepare them all to put in vases. And I'm not sure exactly what I want to do, so I'm going to prepare all my flowers first, and then we'll go from there. First of all, we're going to take the flowers, and we're going to take and open up very carefully as to not to hurt any of the flowers. We're going to take the binding off, and then we're going to start cleaning our flowers one by one. And we're going to take the foliage off as to not get in the water, so it does not cause bacteria in the water. So we're going to start this way, and I'll clean all my flowers, and then we'll get ready and decide what vase we want to use for the bouquets. Now the fun begins. Now to decide what vase I want to use what flower and how I'm going to combine them together. So we're going to take two vases first. We're going to take a short vase and sort of a tall vase, and I'm going to start with the basic focal flower, and I'm going to take the hydrangea. I'm going to drop one in this vase, and then I'm going to drop one in this taller vase, sort of give a base. I'll put this one the opposite direction. I'm going to cut it a little bit shorter with the sharp knife. So I've got two flowers. Put this one here, and then we're going to take a stem of the beautiful red spray roses. Do this one really short, placing it there. And then I think we'll take one more, put in this vase. And then I'm going to jump over to the gerbera. And I don't, oh, yellow. Let's put some yellow in this one. I'm going to put this one right here. So we're getting a beautiful mixed flower bouquet already. Let's add some really vivid color. Put an orange rose. Cut this one a little bit shorter. Then we'll put some of the beautiful hot pink alstroemeria. Work that one in there. And if you decide that it's just not the right length, you can always take it out and cut it a little bit shorter. The one thing, you can never cut it without making it just perfect. And there we have one of our bouquets already ready and in the vase. Now let's add some orange gerbera to this vase. It's fun just to mix and have fun with all the different flowers that are available. We're going to take a little bit of sinensis. We're going to add that to this just to give it more of a gardeny, airy look. And it doesn't take a million stems to make the arrangement look pretty. And yellow gerbera, combining the two. So we already have another beautiful vase. Now let's take two more flowers, and this time we're going to use just two flowers, so we sort of make a duo arrangement, only I'm going to only use one color, so it becomes very monochromatic, but just with two flowers. So we're going to take the two beautiful gerberas and cut those so they really set right on the lip of the container. So it's almost beautiful just by itself, but we're going to add some beautiful orange roses, another focal flower. We're going to put them together so they're not separated by the gerberas. They're going to be on the back side of it. Maybe at a little bit different heights. So they just sort of graduate. Use all the rest of the roses in this one. So we have a beautiful vase that will look good any place. Sort of staggering them. And there we have another beautiful bouquet, monochromatic with just two flowers. Now we're going to choose the rest of the flowers, and I think we're going to take all the yellow gerbera. We're going to take those and make them a little bit taller. And I'm going to do these one by one. So it's almost layered on top of each other. a little more dramatic. What's happier than yellow? Then we're going to add some green with the mini hydrangeas. And this is another beautiful focal flower. And you can leave some of the foliage on if you want at the top because it's not going to get in the water. And it really adds to this. Now I'm going to take something a little bit unusual and I'm going to add some sinensis just to give it a little more texture, which will really look fun with this monochromatic tone. And I'm going to take some of the foliage off the bottom as well as some of the florets so they don't you don't see them through the bottom of the vase. And we're going to add a little bit of this right in the back just to give it some texture. And then we're going to take a little bit more and we're going to add it right to the front. So then we have something that looks good all the way around and has a lot of texture in the vase. So there we go, and it looks good all the way around. Now we're left with just the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful roses, and we're going to take and put those all in the same vase. We're going to cut those fairly short, and each vase has its own distinct beauty, and this is what's going to make beautiful bouquets. And this one we're using, and this is a semifocal, and we're going to use all the same flowers, so it's very monochromatic but yet very beautiful for you to enjoy. And these are a little bit daintier. But using all the same flower in the same vase still gives a great look. And then we're going to take just a couple pieces of foliage just to bury down in the base, just to give a little weight to it. Just by adding that, just at 2 points, and then we'll take the base of that one stem and put that right in the back. So there's a little bit of green all the way around. So you have something pretty all the way around and beautiful red spray roses for you to enjoy.